The world was a wicked place. God saw the evil in the hearts of men. He decided to start anew, but God found one good man, Noah. Noah loved God. He listened to God. God told Noah to build an ark. This ark would be huge, like a big boat. It would save Noah, his family, and the animals. Noah believed God. He trusted God, even though he had never seen a flood. This was a great act of faith. Noah began to build. He followed God's instructions carefully. The ark had to be strong. It had to be big enough for all the animals. People laughed at Noah. They didn't believe a flood was coming. But Noah kept building. He knew God would keep his promise. He obeyed God, no matter what others said. This showed Noah's love for God. God gave Noah specific instructions. He told Noah to bring 2 of every kind of animal, 7 pairs of the clean animals, and 1 pair of the unclean. He needed male and female of each. These animals would repopulate the earth after the flood. Noah also gathered food. He gathered food for his family, and he gathered food for all the animals. It was a huge task, but Noah never gave up. He knew God would help him. God was pleased with Noah's obedience. He saw Noah's faith. He knew Noah would do everything he asked. The day came when everything was ready. Noah and his family went into the ark. The animals followed. God closed the door. He shut them in safely. The world outside waited. They didn't know what was coming, but Noah did. He was safe inside the ark, protected by God. Then the rain began. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. The number 40 is important in the Bible. It often represents a time of testing or change. The rain came down in sheets. The water rose higher and higher. The ark floated on top of the water. It bobbed up and down with the waves. Inside the ark, Noah and his family prayed. They thanked God for keeping them safe. They listened to the storm rage outside. The flood covered the whole earth. It covered the mountains and the valleys. Everything was underwater. All the people and animals outside the ark died. Only Noah and his family and the animals with them were saved. After 40 days, the rain stopped. The water began to go down. Slowly the ark came to rest on a mountain. Noah sent out a dove. He wanted to see if the water had gone down enough. The dove returned with an olive leaf in its beak. Noah knew then that the land was dry. He opened the door of the ark. He and his family stepped out onto the dry land. God spoke to Noah. He promised never to flood the earth again. He placed a rainbow in the sky as a sign of his promise. The rainbow was a symbol of hope. It reminded Noah that God keeps his promises. Noah and his family began a new life. They thanked God for saving them. The ark reminds us that God keeps his promises. It reminds us that God saves those who trust in him. Like Noah, we should always obey God even when it is hard.